Now, you did not come across this pile randomly, and I know you might be thinking, why does nothing feel like it's moving yet? Right? But listen to me very carefully. This pile is not about delay, it's about divine timing and redirection. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles tells me that you are someone who does not give up easily. You keep showing up anyway, okay? Even when you're tired, even when progress feels slow, even when it feels like you're doing everything right and still nothing. And that's been frustrating for you because you've been consistent, you've been responsible, you've been patient, you've been everything that you can ever be, okay? And a part of you has wondered, when is it my turn? Right? Here's the thing. The Knight of Pentacles does not rush, and Spirit hasn't forgotten you, okay? What you've been building is solid, quietly, steadily, without shortcuts. Okay, so now the Fool comes in, and this is important. Okay, something is about to ask you to step outside of what feels familiar, right? It could be a new idea, a new direction, a new way of doing things, and I can already feel the hesitation. You might think, but what if this sets me back? What if I lose the stability I've worked so hard for? What ifs and what ifs, okay? This isn't recklessness, this is trust. The Fool shows me that you are being guided toward a fresh start. And not because what you did before was wrong, but because you've outgrown it, okay? And then we have the Hanged Man. This explains why things may have felt paused, why answers didn't come when you wanted them to, right? And why life forced you to slow down and look at things differently. You were being realigned, my child. That is all, okay? Some of you had to release control. Some of you had to stop forcing outcomes, and some of you had to see the truth about what was no longer serving you. And once that shift happens internally, everything moves externally, right? This pile is saying you don't leap blindly, you don't stay stuck either, okay? You take the leap after the inner shift, and that's when the momentum returns. That is the most important part, you guys. Exactly after the leap, you take the leap after the inner shift within yourself, okay? And like I said, that is when the momentum returns, and that is all that you need to keep moving forward, okay? You need that momentum back. Now, this is a very spiritual pile. It's about trusting the pause, trusting the redirection, and most important of all, trusting yourself again. And I need you to know this. Nothing has been wasted. Not your effort, not your time, not your patience, okay? Nothing over here has been wasted. You might think to yourself, oh my God, I've wasted a lot of time. I've put so much effort into this and it never worked out. And you've even thought to yourself that this thing has tested your patience. But I'm telling you that you are not behind. You are being possession. You are being realigned with the universe, okay? All the patience tests happened. All the tests that you needed to go through happened. And now is when everything starts realigning, okay? You're really not meant to rush into the next chapter. You're meant to step into it clear, grounded, and like I said before, you need to trust yourself again, okay? And I want you to remember this. Nothing you've ever done has ever been wasted, okay? Your patience mattered, and that will show. You'll realize it in the future soon, okay? Your consistency mattered. This has completely changed you as a person, okay? Your discipline and consistency has made the person that you are today, and which was absolutely essential for the future you, okay? And even your endurance, you guys, that mattered. Okay, so this reading may be a short one, but I would like to tell you that this reading found you to remind you that you are not behind. You are being realigned. Okay, save this reading, because when things start moving, you'll understand why they had to slow down first. Okay, and you are closer than you realize. Okay, this may have been a very short reading, but this was just a reminder reading, like I told you. And I want you to know again that the delay is all divine timing. Okay, and this is all about realignment with the entire universe. You are closer than you realize. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.